So, Lara Jean Covey, will you go to prom with me?
You guys are doing this awesome event, a To All the Boys I've Loved Before table read / this amazing event featuring really important speakers, and it's all going to raise money for the Black Lives Matter movement to fight racial inequality. How did you come up with the idea for this?
I think, like a lot of people, we're just asking ourselves, like, how can we do our part to help? Because we're coming from a place of, at least for me, I felt like I was coming from a place of ignorance, and a lot of it was just, what can I do to help? And Lana and I have always been, I think, bonded by the fact that, we're actors, but we also, like, Lana has a charity as well that she represents, and I think it kind of just came about as this conversation we were having, and we thought, why not try?
Yeah, I think to what Noah just said is, I have a scholarship with the Asia Foundation that puts Vietnamese girls through 4 years of high school education. And while we were shooting the sequel for To All the Boys and doing press, Noah and I have always been close, but we really bonded over, like, whoa, I'm doing this thing for my girls that I love, and Noah is doing this amazing thing with Favored Nations, and it's a passion that we both have.
So you're given the incentives, a tease of the third movie. How did you get approval for this? Did this have to go up the ranks at Netflix? What happened?
Honestly, Netflix has been so supportive. Of this campaign and other campaigns like it. They've been supportive of the BLM movement. They are incredible partners.
Hold on. Stop. I am not the only guy that got a letter. Wow, you really think that you're special, and then you find out that she wrote love letters to 2 guys.
Well, then what can you tell me? What can you tease about the third movie for the fans?
Nothing. No.
Lana,
Well, I can tell you we shot it in Vancouver, New York, and Korea. And we shot the first 1 and 2 only in Vancouver. So our movie is much bigger because we shot in more places, and now I'm gonna shut up because I just keep talking and I always do this.
Okay, my last question. Let me ask you guys, how did you react to the third movie when you found out what was happening in it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it because okay, fine. Okay, I swear. No, I swear. I'm not gonna say anything. No, I swear. Let me soar.
Let it.
Okay, I'm gonna be so delicate. Watch this.
You got it.
I love female empowerment. Period. That's how I reacted.
Fair.
Do you love the famous Sex and the City quote, "The most important relationship you have is the one you have with yourself"?
Sure do. Never heard that one before, but sure do.
Oh my God. Was that Sex in the City?
Yeah.
I've never watched Sex in the City.
I can't believe it.
Now's the time in the quarantine, you know?
Do you think I should watch the series, or do you think I should watch the movie?
The series.
Okay.
No,
That's
have
a
you
crazy
watched?
quote. No.
Okay. So the fans are gonna get this. Do we have any idea when the movie will come out?
Absolutely not. We're not telling you.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
here's what I will say is, look, it's quarantine. Hollywood's very much shut down. Not a lot can be produced. What is amazing is that you guys had already banked this movie and done it. So is there part of you that just wants to give it to the fans?
oh my, I was like, oh, let's just release it. Like, why not? It's a perfect.
I said the same thing, Noah. I was like, this is the perfect time. Like, I've been just like watching and reading so many people and like my friends saying like, oh my God, I've watched everything on Netflix. And I'm like, now would be optimal.
We're months into quarantine now. How are you both doing? And the franchise aside, do you know what's next for you both career-wise? Lana, I saw you just got moonshot, but again, things are kind of, look, see, he's always cheerleading. He's always cheerleading.
So, dude.
But yeah, Lana, I'll go to you first. Just how are you doing in quarantine? Is it spending time with the fam, and what's next for your projects, given that things are kind of uncertain right now?
Yeah, thank you for asking. Like, I feel like people don't really ask, how are you doing? You know, I think I'm doing well. I'll be honest, you know, there was a solid chunk of time during quarantine, as I'm sure everyone can relate, where it wasn't the easiest thing just emotionally, because it's like having your life completely kind of stopped. But I am very excited because, you know, I know that staying home and doing social distance and wearing my masks, like, I know that that's actually making a change, and like there's real actual things that are, you know, positive about that. So I feel really good because I know that I'm doing something good for the planet. But, you know, I think in terms of that, I've been, you know, just doing probably as much as everyone else is doing. And I've also been, you know, having this moment to really be able to educate myself. And like, I can show you, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I can show you, like, I have a list of books that I'm so like stoked about, because I never get to read these books.
You have a stack.
Ever, yes. I have a stack and I never get to read them. But I have the stack of books where I'm able to educate myself and have the time to do so, which is really awesome for me. So I'm doing, you know, just your average. You know, I'm fine, I'm good. Some days are great, some days are not, whatever.
When COVID-19 hit, I data collected. Like, I just tried to figure out what was going on and tried to share that data. It was crazy because Favored Nations was actually going to drop our clothing line unrelated to COVID-19. We selected different charities that are in different industries, whether it's clean water, human displacement, social injustice, on. And then COVID hit, and it's like literally 4 days or 5 days before we were gonna launch. And we pivoted and shifted into really direct initiatives that were tackling different parts of COVID-19 to educate our collective. And I think that was honestly what has made me feel totally okay staying at home. You know, I filled my day every day. You know, I woke up, I gathered information, I worked on Favored Nations. We made it so that we're literally not just like, if you buy a hoodie, I just want to reiterate it because it's something that's very special. When you buy something from Favored Nations, like a hoodie or a shirt, 100% of the money that you give goes to charity. Not a percentage, not all of the profit, not, you know, literally all of the money will go to the charity that you get to select. And so me personally, I feel really great. I feel like I'm not doing enough ever in this time, but it's more so motivation than anything else. And yeah, so I personally feel good, but I feel like I could be doing more, and it's because of people like Lana and my team at Favored Nations that I feel like I'm doing something. So I'm grateful to Lana, I'm grateful to them.